Man, what an amazing 2-hour interview with George Hunt, who just got out of the hospital with Guillain-Barré. Glad to hear that he's doing better. So many people get that now, not just from vaccines. It's pretty spooky. All the barium salts, aluminum dioxide being sprayed on us. They're spiking more than half, according to the Washington Post, of the corn syrup with mercury, telling you it's nutritious. I'm not kidding, saying it's now nutritious. It's not nutritious. It eats your brain. So we're glad that George is doing better. And just amazing inside information, all documented 22 years later, proven in triplicate, proven in spades. I'm going to jam in 5 calls here in T-minus minute and a half. So be ready with your questions, your comments, your plugs, your tractor you've got for sale, whatever it is. That's coming up. Let's take 5 calls in the next 8 minutes, and then I'm going to news. Joe in Pennsylvania. You're on. I already went to Joe. Is this a new list? Because I already thought I had a Joe in Pennsylvania. Okay, new list. Another Joe in Pennsylvania. Go ahead, Joe.
How you doing, Alex?
Good. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm a great fan of yours, and thank you for waking me up. I've been following you for the longest time, and I've been passing the disc around. I got copies. I got converts. I also got a following behind me. Anyway, your show is fantastic today, as always, and I'm glad he's a whistleblower. I am one too. I put a lot of your videos on my website, and I just want to say hello, and I'm out here plugging for you, son.
Oh, no, I know it's a plug. Go, please.
Yeah, I plug on my, okay, can I give my address to that?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, that's HOPES4tomorrow.org. I got a lot of your videos, a lot of stuff in there. I got comeback. I got videos out on my job. I got people waking up the chemtrails, everything. And I'm so happy.
Well, that's awesome, Joe. Other than your website, what else is going on?
I got a big mailing list every day. I spend like 5 hours putting out all your.
So you're fighting hard,
videos.
and that's why we're starting to really have an effect. I got to move quick. Thank you, Joe. John in New York, you're on the air.
Hey, Alex, how you doing today?
Good. I'm doing all right.
Good. I just had a question. You actually said one of them about have you seen the commercials for the corn syrup now? They're saying how good it is for you?
Yep. Mercury in corn syrup is yummy for your tummy.
Yeah.
You care about your son or daughter? Give them corn syrup with mercury. I've got the newscast saying it's good for your child's brain. I mean, it's not, folks. It's deadly poison. But now that's a conspiracy theory. Yeah, there's these nuts think mercury ain't good. Them people's crazy.
Exactly. It's ridiculous. My other question is I happened to be flipping through the History Channel the other day, and I saw Earth 2100. I don't know if you've seen anything about this. It's like a poorly animated, like Japanese cartoon about how this family is traveling from California to New York because there's nothing but famine on the West Coast.
Yes, they've got scores of shows about death, famine, world government saving us, everyone's starving, or all these shows about humans are gone from the earth. It's an Eden. How beautiful it would be if we were all dead. It's just 24/7 creating a guilt complex. Just like they use, you're a Nazi if you don't want big government. Well, you want to kill the earth if you don't want big government. And so they're creating a guilt complex that I must kill myself. It's for the earth.
It's terrible. I mean, it just gets your blood boiling right away. My son and I, he's 18. We listen to your show every single day. And it's like, as soon as we saw that, we watched it for a little while, because we wanted to see what it was about. We just couldn't do it. It's terrible.
Well, we should download it online and do a review of it. So it's called Earth 2100.
Yes, I think it's history. It might be Discovery. I'm not sure, but
don't worry. I'm familiar. I saw a blurb on it. Don't worry. At the end of the episodes, the global government will save us. I'm sure there's an environmental group fighting globally to stop it. They tried. No one listened. No one accepted Christ Savior Rothschild, the Christ. I appreciate your call, John. Dave in Maine. Dave, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hi, Alex. George mentioned earlier about the possibility of using an EMP, and I wanted to remind the listeners of a book that was heavily pushed by Newt Gingrich called 1 Second After that talked about the effects of an EMP.
Yeah, they could do a bunch of EMPs, blame it on Al-Qaeda, use the studies show EMPs wouldn't knock everything out, but it would cause a lot of disruption to satellites and systems based on it, and then use that as another false flag. Look, when you're evil, you don't have rules, and you're the governing authority. There's all these great ways to stage terror.
Absolutely. So we have a review of that book on our website, and also just published a review and highlights of a book written almost 80 years ago by Bertrand Russell, which is absolutely amazing. The scientific
Well, tell us your website. Tell us your website, Dave.
Somethingmustbreak.net.
Great. And any good articles people want us to post or link to, send them to writers@infowars.com. I'd like to see that. Anything else, Dave?
No, that's it. Thanks for all you do, Alex. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Dave. It isn't that I mind the plugs. It's just that sometimes every caller. But I guess that's evidence of how people are taking action. It kills talk radio because people want to hear content. They want to hear your ideas. Like, hey, they want to hear about EMP and Newt Gingrich hyping it, which you're right, he did. And then it's kind of overload, but that's okay. Whatever. I had to put a stop to it about 10 years ago for a while when people started calling in going, I got a tractor for sale. I'm in this town in Missouri. Here's my number. Literally. And I said, look, it stops there. It stops. Let's talk to Ryan in Alaska. Ryan, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Alex.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, regarding the whole banker gangster situation, Ben Bernanke was recently on the cover of Time magazine as Person of the Year.
Oh, yeah, they give awards. Forbes has given the award to the best corporation being Monsanto. They give evil people awards as like a sick joke, and so the general yuppies go, well, it must be good. They're getting awards. The bankers must be good. Time magazine says Bernanke loves me. Mercury must be good. CBS News says it's good for my child, but they have convulsions when I give it to them. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Peace Prize.
Anything else? Yes, I am.
I said Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize also.
Yes, it's all a sick joke.
Well, your interview today, the clips are they're terrifying, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm scared.
Well, you don't, listen, when you hang out over a cliff, you get scared because that's instinct, telling you get away from the cliff. Well, the New World Order's got us cornered. We got to fight them. We can't get away from this cliff. We've got to figure out how to scale it. And so, yes, you're meant to be concerned. But once you put fear into action, you don't have fear anymore. My only fear is I'll get killed and won't be able to continue this work. My only fear is that I don't do a good enough job. My only fear is I won't work hard enough. My only fear is I'll get worldly and want to take off a little bit of time. But then I realize all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And I've had to realize I beat myself up. I can't do it all. And that's why it's so great to see the dividends of liberty coming in. And we're really starting to have victories, Ryan, and that's what's exciting. God bless you. Okay, if Dennis, John, and Scott want to hold, I may be able to get to you towards the end of the show, but I do need to news blitz on Bankergate, on our big victory against the flu mongers. Openly, they're being exposed now. And on healthcare. It's all coming up after this quick break right here on the one, the only GCN Radio Network. And I'm here live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., 12 noon to 4 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central. We have the free podcast on the listen link at the top of Infowars.com. Go subscribe to that. Tell your friends and family about it. Listen how they want, when they want. That's how you really help, too. This show's doing a lot of great work. Spread the word about it. I know you are. Also, there's another video clip we were sent last night that we didn't post because we were too busy and didn't get around to it. Plus, I don't know what I really think of the clip. I'll tell you about it at the end of the show. It'll be up on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. It has been posted. I'm not going to tell you what it is till we discuss it. I'll show you the headline once it's up on Infowars.com. Well, we have Aaron right here. Just have Dew give him the clip, and Aaron can post it. Or perhaps it's been posted and hasn't refreshed yet. So something particularly interesting coming up here before we end this broadcast. Okay.